Hi, welcome to Stories in Art. My name is Sui Yan, and I'm a storyteller. I told the story of the Pirates of Riau the last time. It was inspired by the art piece called Seascape, found in National Gallery, Singapore. Let's take a closer look at this artwork called Seascape. This is a woodcut print, which can be found in DBS Singapore Gallery 2. And is made by 6 artists who wanted to capture the local scenes and essence of Southeast Asia. Now, what do you see in this woodcut print? Yes, I see the sand, the beach, the sea, and a boat. That particular art piece also reminds me of other things. Remember the boat there? Well, it reminds me of a well-known song that you know of. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. That boat also reminds me of fishermen. In the past, fishermen would catch fish with nets, and then that whole load of fish would be brought in from their boats to the seashore and then to the market to be sold. I've never gone fishing with a fishing net, but I've gone fishing with a fishing rod. You see this? This is a fishing rod with a bait at the end. And there is this fishing line here. It's not easy fishing, you know. I've tried it a few times. One thing you must have is patience, endurance, perseverance, and never give up kind of attitude. Oh, that reminds me of a story. It reminds me of a story called Grandfather and the Magic Fish. Are you ready for the story? Now let me put this away. Grandfather Ali was a hard-working fisherman when he was young. Every day, he went out with his fishing net to catch loads of fish. But as he got older, he found it hard to pull in the heavy nets. And so his son took over. But Grandfather Ali loved fishing. So he went out still, but this time with a fishing rod. He went out every day with his fishing rod to catch fish. But every day he would come back without any fish. Hassan, his grandson, noticed that, and he thought Grandfather is really patient. Even though he doesn't come back with fish, he still goes out every day. He told Grandfather Ali that, and Grandfather Ali said, yes, you must be patient when you go out fishing. You have to wait and wait and wait. But let me tell you something. Occasionally, I do catch a fish or two, but then I'd let them go. But why? Hassan asked. Why do you let the fish go? Because I'm not interested in any other fish except the magic fish. The magic fish? Yes, the magic fish. Have you seen one? Well, people who have seen the magic fish know that it is a very special one. It looks simple with lines. Simple lines, but colorful lines. Yet it's magical, and it can grant you a wish. Oh, Grandfather Ali, please let me come with you. Of course, you can come with me fishing every day. But remember, you will have to wait and wait and wait. The next day, Grandfather Ali and Hassan took the fishing rod, got into a boat, and rowed out to the sea. Then they threw out their fishing line and waited and waited and waited. Soon they felt a tug on their fishing line. They pulled it in. They caught a beautiful fish. And Hassan was so excited. Grandfather, Grandfather, is this the magic fish? Well, children, what do you think? Is this the magic fish? Grandfather Ali said, no. It is a beautiful fish, but it has not got colorful lines. So they threw the fish back into the sea. They didn't give up. They threw out their line again. And they waited and waited, and soon they felt a tug and they pulled in their fishing line. They caught a beautiful fish. Hassan was excited. It's a fish with lines. Grandfather, Grandfather, is this the magic fish? Do you think it's the magic fish? Grandfather Ali said, no. It is beautiful and it's got lines, but the magic fish has colorful lines. So they threw the fish back into the sea. This time they thought they would throw their line further away. They were not going to give up. So with all their strength, they threw the fishing line further. And they waited and waited, and soon they felt a tug on their fishing line. They pulled it in, and they caught a fish. Hassan was so excited this time because it's got colorful lines. Grandfather, Grandfather, is this the magic fish? Grandfather was very happy too. He said, yes, yes, and the two of them jumped for joy. And then the magic fish spoke. Well done. The two of you have done well. But I have to tell you, I can only grant one wish. So who would like to make a wish? Hassan, he was thinking of all kinds of wishes he could make. But he thought of Grandfather, who had been waiting for days and weeks and months to catch the magic fish. He said to Grandfather, Grandfather Ali, I think you have been so patient to wait and not giving up. You should be the one making the wish. Grandfather Ali smiled. He was thoughtful. Before he said anything, he thought for quite a while, and then he said to the magic fish, I would like to make 2 wishes. Please grant me 2 wishes. Now the magic fish was very pleased with grandfather and grandson Hassan. He thought that the two of them were so caring towards each other. And so the magic fish granted them 2 wishes, one for each one of them. They were so happy, and each one made their wish. And after that, the magic fish went back into the sea. Perhaps you will catch it, and you too can make your wish. Now, as for grandfather and Hassan, you may ask, what wishes did they make? Well, that's a secret. For grandfather and Hassan didn't tell me, so I can't tell you. Thank you for joining me in this series of stories in art. We will bring you more stories in the coming weeks. Please stay tuned. Would you like to make your very own magic fish? You can draw an outline of a fish on a piece of paper. Draw with a marker. Then color it with color pencils or crayons. Decorate your fish with sparklies you can find at home, or stickers you can find at home, or with scraps of paper you can cut different sizes and shapes to decorate your fish. If you like, make 2 more fishes. Make them look different, and all together you would have 3 fishes for you to tell the story of the magic fish. You can tell it to your family, you can tell it to your friends. And so then, my story of the magic fish becomes your story, and you become a storyteller. I encourage all parents to let their children retell the stories that they hear. My name is Sui Yan. I'm a storyteller for Stories in Art, National Gallery, Singapore.